Since its launch in 2016, the app has grown in popularity to over 1 billion active users, including more than 100 million in the US. But its growth comes with concerns from federal officials and security experts that China's Communist Party could have unlimited access to sensitive data the company collects on Americans. If this latest development is giving you déjà vu, that's because it echoes the saga TikTok already went through in the United States that kicked off in 2020, when the Trump administration first threatened it with a ban via executive order if it didn't sell itself to a US-based company. Oracle and Walmart were suggested as buyers, social media creators were in a frenzy, and TikTok kicked off a lengthy legal battle against the US government. The Biden administration eventually rescinded the Trump-era executive order targeting TikTok, but replaced it with a broader directive focused on investigating technology linked to foreign adversaries, including China. Lawmakers renewed their scrutiny of TikTok for its ties to China through its parent company ByteDance, after a report last year suggesting US user data had been repeatedly accessed by China-based employees. It all comes down to China. Lawmakers and regulators in the West have increasingly expressed concern that TikTok and its parent company ByteDance may put sensitive user data, like location information, into the hands of the Chinese government. They have pointed to laws that allow the Chinese government to secretly demand data from Chinese companies and citizens for intelligence gathering operations. They are also worried that China could use TikTok's content recommendations for misinformation. TikTok has long denied such allegations and has tried to distance itself from ByteDance. In rare remarks earlier this month at a Harvard Business Review conference, TikTok CEO Shou Chu doubled down on the company's prior commitments to address the lawmakers' concerns. The Chinese government has actually never asked us for US user data. Chu said, and we've said this on the record, that even if we were asked for that, we will not provide that. Chu added that all US user data is stored by default in the Oracle Cloud infrastructure, and access to that data is completely controlled by US personnel. As for the concerns that the Chinese government might use the app to spew propaganda to a US audience, Chu emphasized that this would be bad for business, noting that some 60% of TikTok's owners are global investors. Misinformation and propaganda has no place on our platform, and our users do not expect that, he said. If protecting national security is the objective, divestment doesn't solve the problem, TikTok spokesperson Maureen Shanahan said in a statement. A change in ownership would not impose any new restrictions on data flows or access. The best way to address concerns about national security is with the transparent, US-based protection of US user data and systems, with robust third-party monitoring, vetting, and verification, which we are already implementing.